Good morning, everybody. It's Lynn, the Leather Bag Lady. How are you all today? On this beautiful, beautiful Thursday morning, it is almost 10:30, and yeah, I've been busy, girl. Been to the gym, picked up a bag from my girlfriend Pamela. She wants me to do a little bit of work on it. She's putting a package together for a disadvantaged young mom, and her dream is to have a Michael Kors bag. So she picked one up on Marketplace, needs a little bit of work. So she knew who to send it to. And so I'm working on that. I've already painted the straps. Still looking a little rough, so I just had a look at them and I hung it back up and I crossed the straps over, which is not good when I've just painted them. So I just fixed it. Anyway, so today's bag. This is a bag that I have had before and it's sold, and I found it again. It's by Aldo. It's a little bit of a different vibe for them, I feel. It's still... it's probably a 90s bag because it's still leather, and it is not an 80s. It doesn't have the triangle. I don't think it has the triangle label. No, it has a leather label. So this is the bag. It is a little different for them. It is meant to have kind of a distressed look. I will moisturize it before it goes out, if it goes out. So it's kind of in keeping with the short shoulder trend that's going on right now. Obviously it's much bigger than the little Pouchette bags. No gusset, just a different kind of bag. It's got a magnetic closure. There's your Aldo lining, Aldo leather tab, made in China, unfortunately, as is everything. And yeah, I got a few little baubles on the lining, but your girl will take care of that. It's just different, just a little bit different. So like I said, I've had it before and it's sold, so I thought, well, I'll pick it up again. And there you go. It's been cleaned. I just need to put a little bit of moisturizer on it. And that is today's bag. There is, you could lengthen the strap by one, but that is about it. So there we go. So what's going on today? We are hopefully picking up the van today. It's finished. The wheels we bought on Marketplace don't fit, unfortunately. So Pius told Eric, our mechanic, to just put the old wheels back on, and or put the new tires on the old rims, and we'll come up with some rims at another time. So we'll try and put the ones we bought back on Marketplace. That's just the gamble you take when you buy things on Marketplace. Sold the barbecue yesterday. My girlfriend's daughter, Jacqueline, bought it. So we delivered it to her yesterday. I got a lot of work done yesterday. There was all kinds of bags hanging on the elliptical here. I don't know if I can show you. See them all hanging? Pius laughs at me because it's not meant for that. But oh well. I actually just bought a dash mount phone holder today. Again, watching Miss Philly, she does all her videos from the car. Not that I necessarily want to do that, but I did run it past Pius yesterday about having our own channel for the van. Why not? A lot of videos of us just driving and chatting and whatnot, which could be kind of fun. I don't know. We'll see. But I need a really good dash mounted phone holder anyway. I kind of kind of asked for one of those for my birthday and then for Mother's Day, but it didn't happen. So, oh well, I'll buy my own. Good old Amazon. So hopefully that'll be delivered to me tomorrow. I bought it and then noticed that I had Pius's address where he was renting before he moved in here with me. So I had to cancel it immediately and repurchase it with the right address. So hopefully it gets to me without too much hassle. It's a beautiful day today. Now, I noticed online today on Facebook that there is it's saying that the air quality in Burlington, Oakville, Milton, which is kind of Halton region, is severe today. So it's a lot clearer in Hamilton today than it was yesterday. It was awful in Hamilton yesterday. You could even smell the smoke, not just see it. So, I'm not sure, but I'm picking my clients up this evening to go for dinner because tomorrow is art crawl, so I will not see them on Friday. And I'm going to my sister's to pick up the Coleman stove, so I'm going to keep going and go and pick up Sarah. She wanted to come to art crawl tomorrow again. She spent the day with me last month, which was kind of cool. So busy. Pius has done work early. He's got a course today, and he's going to go up to Jarvis, pay the mechanic, and then we'll go up later, put the plates on the vehicle, and drive it home. So I will probably take the Vibe. I'm not taking the truck. God forbid anything happen with me driving that dang truck. And it's not that hot, so we can just put the windows down because I don't have AC. Both my cars have AC, but they need repairs or whatever. And there's just no money in the coffers for luxuries like AC. So, and plus Pius's truck has AC that would freeze an Eskimo. So, I don't need AC. I've never really had AC in my house or in my vehicle. So, that's just life for me. So yesterday I went to a discount sports store and I bought a pair of running shoes. I've needed running shoes for probably a month or two now. And my legs are really sore. I went for a walk with my girlfriend recently and I've been paying for it ever since. So I'm not sure how they're Reebok running shoes, but they're a little less, their sole is a little bit flatter than I normally would buy, but your girl here doesn't pay a lot of money for nothing. So these were quite inexpensive, but we'll see how it goes. But I also got myself a pair of Harley Davidson boots that were the same price as the running shoes. So they've had them there before and did not have my size. So I found a pair of boots in a box, but it turned out that they were both left feet. So I was on a freaking mission because Harley Davidson boots are $100, $200. These boots were $39.99, and they are official Harley boots. And I was not leaving that store until I found the other size 7, which I did. So, so it was a good day yesterday. Like I said, the weather today is going to be a little cool, Leather Bag Lady weather report, but I am A-okay with that. It was going to rain tomorrow, but that weather forecast has leveled out, so thank goodness for that. It's going to be cooler than it was last month for Art Crawl. And I'm not sure how late we're going to be staying because Saturday morning we are up early to drive to Almer for Van Fest. So as I said, nobody knows we have actually purchased a van, and it's not going to be anywhere. It's just going to be a mattress thrown in the back and whatever else we can gather up. And it's only overnight, so we can figure that out for sure. Even if we just come back the next day, shower here, whatever. And there's going to be food vendors and stuff there. So I don't know. We got to get our supplies together anyway, so I need to pick up my mom and dad's Coleman stove from my sister. So I'm doing that, and then I'm just going to keep going and pick Sarah up. So it's all go, go, go. It's absolutely crazy pants. We're a week away from our trip to Nova Scotia. But really, it has not been a priority. Getting the van on the road has really kind of taken over. So we're thrilled that it's able to happen. We got to go and pay the man today, whatever that's going to be, the mechanic. And yeah, we're good to go. So looking forward to it. Pius is really excited about it, which is cool because it was something that just kind of came out of the blue. It was always on my agenda to do. You know, if you follow me regularly, you will have heard me talk about my plan last year was to sell this house and purchase a trailer for 6 months of the year, or as close to 6 months as I could get, and then a van for a south period of time, and I would be thrifting the whole way there, gathering all my stock, vintage stocks specifically, in Florida and such, because that's where all the good stuff is, and all the bins, outlets and stuff they have in the US. I wanted to actually, and I mean, this is something that I might actually do as Pius and I get closer to actually retiring. Well, I mean, I'm never going to retire from doing the bags. Things may shift a little bit in terms of how I present them and on what platforms, but I will be selling purses until the day I drop. And Pius, once he gets a little closer to finishing his formal job, is going to be, doing some kind of side hustle to just join me in some of the selling outlets that I move to, whether it's seasonal in a beach town or something like that, is kind of where we're thinking. And then I was going to spend 2 or 3 months either with my aunt, or in the situation that my mom and dad have found themselves in, I would have been staying in my mom and dad's basement for a couple of months a year. So obviously that hasn't happened, but the van was very much part of my plan. So the fact that we're going to be doing it together, and we're not going to be living in it, we're going to be weekend warriors, as they call us, the van lifers. They seem to have a little bit of an attitude about us weekend warriors, but you know what? How lucky are we that we have a permanent place to rest our heads, but we can still venture out and have all kinds of adventures as we go. And I will be thrifting with the van. The van will just be a reason that I can go to, I don't know, wherever, and thrift. So I'm going to start looking at Ontario-wide Value Village locations, and that may well be the meter stick of where we're going and why we're going there. So, which is kind of cool, because even on the bike, Pius will go, "Where do you want to go?" And I'm like, I don't know. Especially during the week, because you've got maybe 2 hours, maybe at a push 3, depending on how late he gets home from work. Where can you go? Because you got to get there and get back. So having Value Village destinations like, oh, let's go to Kitchener or Brantford, or let's go to wherever, London, and it's just a reason to go and have a great ride and have a little bit of a Value Village adventure at the end of the ride. So so lots of little bits and pieces kind of coming into our life at the moment, but hey, it's an adventure, as Pius says. We're never lost. It's just an adventure, because Pius knows a lot of the highways and byways, because being a truck driver, he's been down most of them. So it's awesome. Like, I never worry that we don't know where we're going. And then, of course, the phone. You've got Google Maps on your phone. Best invention ever. So you're never, ever really lost, which is just wonderful. And that's that. Last night I can't remember why we were talking about it, but Pius was quoting my own comments back to me. about not being mad at it, and oh, it was so funny. He said, you better be careful what you say because I listen. I'm like, yeah, well, I know you listen. I give little messages to him via this because sometimes when we have conversations, all the time when we have conversations, I can get a little waylaid just as I do when I'm talking to you guys. So that's that. That's the way it goes. Anyway, everybody, I'm going to say goodbye. I need to get this uploaded, and then I'm off on my adventures to get the stove and pick up Sarah and get back here and go for dinner with my clients and then go and pick up the van. Leather Bag Lady World. Take care, everybody. Bye.